has come to
Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Now, before we begin, in full, I just want to quickly look over the patch notes. Now, unfortunately, there's no, sensible patch version here. We're on update 7612, which apparently has some, major changes. Yeah. I have no idea, actually. These are not useful patch notes for me. Either way, we're just gonna go, but I heard from a lot of people telling me that, they nerfed the Hellion and some of the other stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, whatever, who cares. Dream Team will, go strong until okay. It was the patch. Oh yeah, it is. I'm looking at the wrong patch. There are just so many patches here. Alright. Nope, that's not it. I don't actually know which patch specifically nerfed everything. Okay. So, champion level 5 monsters will be harder across the board. Grave Robber got some bonuses. And I honestly don't even see where they're pulling this one from. But honestly, seriously, since there's no, version 1 point whatever, there's no, useful information on this one. But either way, as far as it's concerned, I will just deal with it. I don't know. Now we've got buttloads of money. We've got pretty good teams. Oh, hello. We don't actually have any intermediate level or any veteran level fights here. Now, I don't want to use intense for a little while, but it looks like it's going to be a while before they level up anyway, so we've got that going for us. But unfortunately, since we don't have any intermediate level fights, we have the option of trying a champion level one, which seems really stupid, or I guess sending one of the low level squads in. I guess it's gonna be what we're gonna do here. Okay, so in that case, let's go for a medium length one. I need deeds though, that's the problem. I want to go on the short ones, but camping is just so nice. So, I'm gonna keep with the medium length ones. Those are the best. Okay, so we've got, what do we have for the team? Now, first and foremost, I really would like to do, let's see, oh, it's vulnerability hicks, damn it. I would, actually, I'm gonna go waste some money on this one. We're going to take, Brap. I don't think's with us right now, but who cares? We're gonna give him vulnerability hex. Get rid of Weakening Curse. Because what we want to do is Vulnerability Hex with a Bounty Hunter. Because it's actually incredibly broken comparatively. So he's got... Okay, that's a great skill set for him. So we'll be bringing... him. Oh, do we not have a Vestal? We don't. Alright, that gives us a couple of options here. None of them I'm particularly keen on, but I guess we're going to go with the double trouble with the occultists. Huh. Well, interesting. Yeah, no, we'll be going with a completely green squad on this one. But in this case, let's switch Peshe around too. Pesh? Nah, freaking, I don't know. Because I really don't care about Demon's Pull. And so if somebody wants to be, Pesh, well, I don't guarantee your survival, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. It is nice having money to waste, though. I am very appreciative of this. Okay, so we've got two sort of healers. We've got a low-level Crusader. Oh boy, this is going to get exciting. Either way, let's see. So we've got... I'm just going to overstock on everything, because honestly, I don't foresee us losing... Oh, that's one too many shovels. Oh well. Oh, I'm forgetting torches. I knew I was missing something along the way. Yeah, I wasted a little bit of cash there on the extra shovel, but whatever. This means I can just kind of run around and do whatever. So this is not a suicide squad. We're actually going to try and win with this one. Oh, see you legit. We're actually going to try and win with this one. And since it's a low-level party, I'm going to bring some extra food. I think that's a good idea. I'll bring the extra holy water. It's a big dungeon. And it is the runes, so it's probably a good idea. Wait. They've added... Okay. According to legit, you can sell items back now. Oh! Oh, duh. You can sell them back before you even leave. Well, a little bit late for me. And honestly, it doesn't matter that much. It'll probably come in handy. I only brought one key with. So, worst comes to worst, we just bash the chest open. And just pretend that's a key. Now, the one problem with this crew is we don't have a Hellion. So, you know, it's not the worst. It's not the best either. Got uppercut. Let's just... Alright, that's actually a surprisingly solid amount of damage. Alright, so what we have is... What we're going to want to do is just continually feed the bounty hunter with marks. And just make him do all sorts of crazy damage and then just deal damage around and heal. I don't even know. I'm hoping this works because I think it would be really funny to have like a just super OP Stabbo bounty hunter. I was trying to get it to rhyme together, and it wasn't exactly working for me, which is kind of a shame. But you know what? It's not the end of the world, it's just a matter of... God, I really hope that's not screwing up the recording. Fortunately, we're also not getting the nice little bonuses here. Or we're not that we're not getting any nice bonuses here. The bounty hunter is slow and does not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. See, I was hoping that double damage, I mean, well substantial, would just be like utter death for everything. Does not look like the case. Oh, interesting, but so once they're marked, they actually stay marked. That's cool. Well, we might as well heal for the time. Yeah. Stabbo Bounty-O. That is not the right way to say things. I probably should have looked into switching Wolcop skills around a little bit. Oh well, not the end of the world. Because I think we'll be fine here. Unfortunately, bounty hunters do not have the AoE damage that we probably want. Actually, come to think of it, we have 0 frontline AoE, which does concern me a little bit. But we have a lot of backline AoE, which is kind of nice. We've also got Come Hither and Uppercut, so worst comes to worst, we run into something in the front. Might work. I don't exactly remember how the books work. If you use holy water on them to make them less scary? Don't even know. Hello, that's an interesting looking sarcophagus. Okay, so marks would be useful right now, but at the same time, I think these guys actually attacking is going to be a much better idea. Alright, come hither, you. So that puts her in a perfect position for head smashes. Yeah! Alright. You ain't gonna be stressing me out. Now, unfortunately, the bone courtier in the back still is a little bit creepy. A little bit worrisome. Wait, did the... Oh, he did actually get his move. Man, Ren for the old gods is surprisingly, long range. I did not actually... I did not actually expect that would actually... Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna cycle their entire party around in circles. But I didn't expect that he'd be able to use the Ren skill from the third row. Either way, works for me. Now what do we want to do? I guess stabbings. Never mind. Less stabbings. Party will probably be fine. I guess I'm just missing the Hellion's triple shot, or, I mean, also the fact that I didn't even equip Wolkoff with a AoE. Concerns me a little bit. I don't know. We'll be fine. Stab this guy to death. I'm gonna lose my voice before the night's over. I can already see that happening. Oh well. Now, I will admit, I've been playing like a ridiculous amount of this game, almost to the point of excess. Actually, absolutely to the point of excess. I don't think I've ever filmed this many episodes in a series in as short of a period of time. I definitely haven't played this as much as certain people, but most of those certain people are, like, actually... let's see. Which one of you guys has good trap sense? Looks like Ralph. And apparently freaks him out. He has thanatophobia. Huh. Alright, that could get concerning. Don't even know, though. Oh, you use a key on that one. Okay, good to know. It said it was slightly ajar, though, so I don't think a key would have done us any good. Should probably also actually use this torch. Apparently that torch came with crests. Not entirely sure where that came from, but okay. Oh, maybe the sarcophagus has like a hidden panel in the inside or something. I guess that would make a lot of sense. Let's see. Either way, though, I'm hoping. Damn it. This counts as books? I don't even understand, and it's apparently dark already. It gets really dark real fast in this game. Don't even know. But looks like we've got another candidate for some keys. Now here's where I'm definitely missing the AoE. Because these guys are hella weak. Seriously. Alright, well, in that case, collect bounty should be enough to kill these guys, or not. This is what I get. At least we've still got like 2 healers, regardless of what happens. The healing is going to be really solid. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, now is where we actually have to start doing said healing. Speaking of, goddamn good heal. I'd love some really solid like AoE heals along the way here, but no such luck. And I didn't actually know these spiders could stun. Okay. Well, let's just go for the heals for the time being. At this point, any AoE is meaningless. Considering they'll just be able to hit the back targets, might as well just let the frontline DPS... Was that a... That must have been a crit. Eh. The user jerked for a second there, too. I'm, like, noticing things, and I'm getting, like, weirdly off track. Mostly I'm just concerned with our health totals. They're just beating on Brap. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, well. We have several types of heals, so I'm not, again, not worried. The misses kind of suck, though. Man, I miss having a level, like, 2 party. Shit, yeah, they will not stop hammering him. I mean, at least we have 2 healers, but they do not seem to be... Well, that solves that problem. Seriously. Wow. Alright, 5 health, 5 health. Guess I can vulnerability hex that thing to death. That works for me. But I definitely do miss having the, like, super overpowered, over-leveled party. That makes everything just so much easier. And it's locked. Locked sarcophagus. What has it got for us? And the answer is all sorts of junk. Ooh. I kind of wish you could sell trinkets or something. That'd be, awesome. Oh, so chat right now is talking about the Discworld series. For those of you that have... I gotta try it. Well, that was a waste. I don't think I want to mess with the Iron Maiden. But yeah, for those of you that have never heard of the Discworld series, I highly recommend it in every incarnation. Books and movies. I guess they're not really movies. They're all like kind of TV miniseries across the board. But no, if you want really good like fantasy humor, the Discworld series is amazing. A lot of people recommend The Color of Magic, especially because I think it's the Discworld series' only... I want to say it's a trilogy. At least, you know, it's very continuous. But I personally would recommend the Postal Service of all things. No, it's not the Postal Service. It's called Going Postal. I believe that was the one I started with, and it was just absolutely brilliant. But they actually converted Going Postal, Color of Magic, and the Hogfather over into TV miniseries. I think they're all BBC. But specifically, Going Postal is really good. It's not entirely true to the books, but overall, it's like it's a really good series to watch and read. I'd recommend reading it first before going off to watch the miniseries, just because it's kind of one of those where it's like you can kind of watch the Harry Potter movies and like after the once you reach the 4th book, it's not really that important for you to keep like reading the books. You can just watch the movies. I know you miss some stuff here and there, but the plots are largely the same. Whereas like the first 3 Harry Potter books have a lot of like interesting stuff thrown in there. Maybe I'm a little bit prejudiced on this one. I don't know. But as far as like going postal goes, the book, again, mostly true, but not 100% there, and just it loses a lot of the humor because they have like 3 hours to get a extraordinarily good book shoved into a very small section. I don't know. They're all good. And oh right. And if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, the father. Oh, uh-oh. Wolkoff, what are you doing? Oh, apparently there's loot in there. Oh, hello. But if you're a fan of the Game of Thrones series, the father, the Lannister, whatever the like leader of the Lannisters, whatever his name is, he is the like leader of the city. You need a key to get into this one. I don't have a key. Gonna quickly just scoot back. Can I? Let's try this. Actually, which one of you is more stressed out? Actually, he is. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is not the key. It's actually yeah. Tyrion Lannister is the actor is the same actor as the like king of the city in at least some of the Discworld series, and it's really good. Like I cannot stress how good the Discworld books and miniseries are. I know there's like a couple of animations. They're not as good. I don't even know. Let's see. We need healing. Everybody's gotten hammered. And that is the one problem with these guys. They just don't quite have the success rate of a Vestal. I like the reliability. Let's see. Well, you are completely worthless given the situation. At least we didn't lose everybody to the switcheroo. That would have been awful if we had to spend the entire like first half of this just shuffling the party around. I would not have been appreciative. Guess we might as well start out with some vulnerability hexes. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Right. Heal yourself, man. It's a little bit lackluster considering the bleed. Oh well, not the end of the world. Alright, well, let's see. I don't know. I think this party is totally okay, especially because we brought more than enough food and can go camping in fairly short order. Probably should have healed the bounty hunter, come to think of it. Oh well, not the end of the world. He's not super injured. Death. Never mind. No death. It's like Deal or No Deal. Except for far more violent and fun. So let's just stunlock this guy to death. Unfortunately, I believe they added a diminishing returns on the stun, so I think enemies' stun resistance goes up the more often they've been stunned recently. Which is kind of a shame, but it kind of makes sense. Oh man, the mark went away. That's bull hockey. I wonder why it works that way. Oh, because yeah, stun resist goes up by 20%. It seems to be 20% every time you hit them. So in that case, he actually has a higher resistance. Oh well, not the end of the world. Let's just, I don't know, let them stab us? Yeah, we've got this dungeon in the bag unless something changes drastically within the next, like, 5 to 10 minutes. Not even. The dungeon's gonna be over by that point. Alright, well, let's just vulnerability hex everything. Let's see, so pick your poison. Can you hit both? Yeah, you can hit both. Well, that is not even dead yet. Great. Great. I don't even know. I guess I'll have the... I guess I'll have one of the occultists do stabbing. There we go. Problem solved. Now, I don't have any more keys, but I did bring extra shovels. What is this thing? Interesting. The Manslayer's Ring. So putting this on makes you do a bunch of extra damage versus humans. But only humans. Okay. Oh. It's an heirloom chest. Well, I wasted a shovel. And it's trapped. Great. Well, let's see. Probably keep going for at least a little while longer before I need to camp. I might hit it on the way back, but like everybody's health's doing okay. It's the stress that's gonna get to everyone. I'm gonna run out of torches probably. Oh well, it's not the end of the world either. We're looking good. We're not looking good as far as the bandages go. Alright, so in that case... In that case... I'll throw that on. I'll take that. Nobody's bleeding. The bandages would be nice, but whatever. And yes, I could get rid of the food, but I think that's going to end up being meaningless anyway, considering how much food we're running around with. Okay. Well, let's just... How do you work with the bookshelves again? I honestly don't even remember. Oh, it's getting dark, too. Oh, there's the last of my torches. Oh, well, worst comes to worst, it gets dark, everybody goes insane, and we make buttloads of money. Turns out this was worthless. Okay. Doesn't bother me at all. Just very slow. I was kind of hoping we run into some combat, just because, like, I don't mind that, Wow, I'm watching their feed animation. Yeah, I don't really mind the fact that we're not specifically fighting things, but it does, after a certain point, just become kind of like, alright, you know, we're walking from room to room. Oh, well, looks like I'm planting my foot fairly solidly in my mouth. And I think what we're going to want to do is just have these guys on healing for the time being. And just let the frontliners deal with it. Not exactly the greatest solution, but, oh, damn it. Because reality of the situation is, let's see. Let's pull the full Fusilier frontwards. Not like it really matters that much, actually. But yeah, we're going to want to camp after this one. I'm betting we're going to take a fair amount of damage just by doing this. But I mentioned that I was looking at the animation cycles on all these characters. It's actually really interesting watching them go. Because they actually animate fairly similarly to, I want to say, just like Flash characters. There's a small amount of like, what do you want to call it? I guess like Guild Wars 2 style, like the motion comics, where like stuff warps. But it's practically just a bunch of moving parts that they've just adjusted depending like, oh hello. He's taking some heavy damage. Please heal him. That was nothing. That was meaningless. Okay, well. Death to you. Shoot, I should have used that on something else. Oh well, not the end of the world. I don't think he's gonna die. As long as I stop hitting him. Please let me heal him. He doesn't actually have the mark skill, does he? No, he does not. Wow. Alright. Well, please heal him. There we go. That's some solid healing. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the, like, Vestal's sheer consistency or, like, team healingness. Okay, I think we're actually going to back up after this one. And, camp for a bit, because our health is not looking great. Not in the slightest. Our accuracy is pretty awful, too. But yeah, no, the Bounty Hunter doesn't have the mark skill. And the problem is both of our occultists are pretty much entirely focused on healing at this point because we're getting hammered. We're getting hammered hard. At least occultists at low level still heal for large amounts of health, so we got that going for us. At the very least. Like, it is keeping the party up. But these guys are way more accurate than I'd like them to be, and since we don't have any good AoE, we don't have a really good way of, like, wrecking people. Alright, so we've got... Hilariously, Stunning Blow is probably the more effective move for killing this guy for the 1 health. Great. It's the best. But, like, I don't think we've dodged a single thing this entire fight, which is kind of painful. At least we can head for the Fusilier. There we go. That solves problems. Like, weirdly enough, I always have this issue when I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. That issue especially, but it's either HP or stress. Pick one that you're in trouble with. Everything else seems to be largely just kind of like, alright, not a... Ooh, nice. Not a big deal. Which kind of surprises me a little bit. I always expect that, like, low HP means high stress, but no, it's just like, alright, my party's totally healthy. Unfortunately, they're also losing their mind, which is, it's confusing. I don't know. Anyway, at least we're getting some good heals on these guys. Let's see. Oh, hey, his Bulwark of Faith is actually considered a torch skill too. I guess it makes sense. Come on, that is not useful healing. Why is he buffed? Oh, I see. It's the stun resist buff. That's cool. So you know for a fact what's going on there. That's a nice feature, actually. So you know that you're dealing with diminishing returns. I like that. And it's probably permanent for the round. Or the whole fight. Either way. Health is looking pretty good. We'll just quickly scoot back and camp after this. Oh, hey, we actually get another torch, too. Alright. Food, gold, and please let me through this door. Because I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad. I believe this will... Yeah, 25% health. Unfortunately, the party is injured. Oh, hey, Zealous Speech is a good one. Let's see, what else do we have? Scouting Chance. Accuracy. Nope. And these guys have the, like, crazy moves. It's not so useful. Okay, we have 7 left. Did somebody have a bandage skill? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so I'm not going to bother with stress. I don't really care about it. I guess in that case, this is how we do it to him. And then scout ahead. I was hoping we get a little bit... Oh, I've already used it. Okay. Wow. We don't really have time for a whole lot of other stuff. Could do this. Yeah, let's do it. We'll just stretch out Pesce anyway. It's not like we really care. Alright. Let's rest. Crossing my fingers that, Crossing my fingers that the next couple of rooms... Ah, shoot. Aren't particularly terrifying, and... It's these jerks again. At least he's got a ranged move. So we do have that going for us, and we do actually have heals. So despite the fact that we didn't heal as much there as I'd like, it'll probably be okay. Crossing my fingers at least. But, man, I'm, Ow. I'm not keen on these guys. Now, he can use Hook and Slice from wherever he wants, right? Alright. That is less damage than I wanted, though. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a lot concerned. Oh, let's just try and mark this guy and fail horribly. At least we can stun each of them as they go on. Yeah, no, seriously. My choice to not bring, or my mistake to not bring any solid frontline. Jesus, I need to camp already. My decision to not bring any frontline camping type characters. Wait, why am I marking anything? This is meaningless. I need to have these guys switch around, otherwise we're in trouble. Do I have any abilities that move him forward? Nope. Alright, we'll do the long, slow way then. Alright. Wow. Well, he's almost dead. Fortunately, again, I don't have any solid frontline moves. Oh, he can collect bounty on that guy. Oh, hey. Wow. Alright, note to self, bounty hunters are actually really good third slot characters. I will keep that in mind in the future, though I don't think I'm going to use that often. We could do hook and slice. How much damage could that do? 3d6. That's not a good sign. He's stunned. Let's just do some damage. I'm trying to think on this one. Like who's gonna kill the stun guy? I honestly don't know. I'm getting a lot of 0 heals here. Yeah, no, the sheer lack of AoE on this run is hurting us bad. That and the fact that the enemies are ridiculously more accurate than we are. For no good reason. Well, I don't want to turn this into a suicide squad, but it might end up happening. Not super intentional, though. Like, the problem is I don't want to switch around the team. It's 1 to 2 damage. That's 4 to 7. There we go. Come on, actually. God, that was worthless. Please miss. Damn it. Puts them on death's door, too. Shoot. Yeah, the problem is, like, the enemies have been dodging way more often than we have. And we've been missing way more often than they have. And it's starting to get on my nerves. Alright. Well, that's all I can drink for now. Do you have anything useful here? Doesn't look like it. What's this? Accuracy and speed. I guess that'll do. No, I think we only have to clear 1 or 2 more rooms. So we got that going for us. As long as we don't get switched around here, we should be fine. And, you know, hopefully we don't run into, like, inordinate amounts of combat either. I'm just a little bit afraid. We'll see what happens. Please have something cool for me. That'd be great if you could find lumber. But, like, at least the occultists are very good at quickly healing. Please be weak. That's weak enough. And they're aiming for the one healthy guy. Alright. Seriously, I just camped and we're already in, like, super high amounts of danger. I don't even know. Alright. Well, let's come hither, the Arbalist. Yeah! Because then we can stun him and beat him to death the rest of the way. So we've got stuff going for us here. But again, I'm just going to continually beat myself up for this one. For this run. Not bringing AoE is disastrous. Alright. I need some healing up in here. Wow, that was a nice heal. That's the thing. We're kind of hanging on by a thread, and at the same time, we're actually managing to, like, recover sheerly because occultists do have really good heals. I don't really give them enough credit, mainly because I always get pissed when they, you know, roll a 0 effectively. But at the same time, works out well for me. Yeah, no, between everyone, we're actually making a fairly heroic effort on this one. Also, I notice enemies will not manually... Yes, death! Enemies will not manually switch. They don't care. Damn it, that would have been nice against that healthy one. Oh well, not the end of the world. Look... oh, right, because I buffed his damage. I was gonna say, the Crusader's Strike does a lot of damage. Don't give him enough credit for that one. Let's see. Yeah, no. No longer hanging on by a thread. Probably going to be fine. If we run into another bandit, if we run into an actual, like, bandit trio with the big bandit, I'm gonna actually get concerned. But apart from that, I don't know. I feel like I have the right for some amount of confidence here. That was worthless. Okay. Let's finish the combat and... I'm trying to find... Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, health is looking better, and it's getting dark. Great. I don't like how, like, inconsistent the door is. And of course, we're fighting more things. Why wouldn't we be fighting more things? At least, he's not a damage dealer. He's a stress dealer, and you know what? we can deal with our party getting stressed right now, as long as it's not too much. Yeah, no, it's going to be totally fine. Okay, back to healing. Forever. Wow, that was not so great. Oh, shit. That puts him straight onto death's door. Alright, so apparently plague doctors can heal now. That's cool. Let's bring the arbalist forward, though. I know the bone courtier is scary, but the arbalist is the one that does the damage. Okay, let's heal your buddy. Please actually heal him. Thank you. Wow. 14 damage crit. I do not want to deal with that. Don't want to... Yeah! Nice shot. Okay, so... Party's health is looking pretty scary. Apart from that, I don't know. And why stun when you can kill? There we go. Okay. Oh, hey Soliam, how's it going? You heal yourself. That was pitiful. But now everybody's kind of tied up in this case. Now let's heal the bounty hunter. Damn it. This is just not going great. That said, I don't know. I'm not terribly worried. Bounty hunter's looking a little bit hurt. I guess I'll just keep funneling the heals into him. The extraordinarily pitiful heals. That's okay though. Damn it. I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, that's okay. We have nothing to worry about here. Turns out, a little bit less on the, okay. Perfect. Before he bleeds and goes, yes! Really didn't want to have him go into... There we go. I didn't want to have him go into, Death's Door mode. I don't want to deal with the stress. Let's just stun this guy. We're in a good position. Even if, you know, there's some amount of pain on this one. Okay. Actually, glad I missed there, because we need some heals. Damn it. We need some heals. Damn it. I'll just keep stunning him. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, we get, like, 2 food, and we're done with the dungeon, which is actually really encouraging. Now, this is an heirloom chest. Don't have a key, no reason to open it or not. Now, here's the question. Do we scout the... Well, we're going to scout the next 2 rooms. Is there a reason to go into either? The answer is no. Let's complete the dungeon and never come back, because that kind of hurt. That was a really solid, stunning blow, though. How much cash did I get? Absolutely worth it. Wow, that was actually one of my better hauls. So, for a very beginner squad that was having some serious issues, we worked out well. We came out of that with some nice stuff. Now, who's gone insane? Brap is now fragile, but Rune Scrounger and he has his speed bonus, which is kind of nice. Okay, so, looks like everybody's getting kind of fixed up. And let's go to the sanitarium. Let's actually... Yeah, Thanatophobia is probably a good idea to get rid of. Especially if I'm keeping him around. And honestly, I'm swimming in so much money, I don't think it matters. Alright, who else has anything? Claustrophobia. I've yet to run into, like, the specific reasoning, the, like, negative behind that. Anybody else have issues? Apparently Roxy is a, oh, right. Apparently Roxy is a masochist. Okay. Well, let's get rid of zoophobia first. And that should be fine. Okay, now how much stuff do I have? Can I upgrade the blacksmith yet? Because that is priority number 1. Now, I could reduce the price. That's probably a good idea. At the same time, we want to get it maxed out, so we're going to leave it that way. I do have a lot of busts, though, which is used for... Nope, this is portraits. Busts? Yeah. Oh, could have used that earlier. Anything else use busts? I think she also uses... this one also uses portraits. No, it uses busts. Okay. Oh, in that case, I'm just going to upgrade these. Perfect. Now we can de-stress all sorts of people at the same time, which is probably not super useful. Either way, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Darkest Dungeon. And as always, thanks for watching. Why can't I click on the statue? It does nothing. I don't even understand.